No, your eyes do not deceive you. This is in fact Destiny beta gameplay that you are watching. Um, so real quick before we do anything else, I just want to explain what I'm going to do with this video. I'm going to show a couple things. For instance, these notifications, how it just pops up, what it might say, and also part of the interface, some gameplay. This is all single player gameplay. And then I just want to share some thoughts that I had while playing this game. So as you saw, I selected the mission, clicked launch, and this is usually how the missions typically begin. You know, they kind of give you some backstory, and you see the ship flying. I think you can upgrade it. I didn't really get around to looking at the ship too much. I was just focusing on the gunplay. So that's what I'll talk about first over here. I'm using the plasma rifle, I think. It's like a burst shot fire, so it's similar to maybe like the M16 in Call of Duty, or the battle rifle, or maybe the DMR a little bit. So right there, that was like a drag scope I got. Anyways, yeah, so it's similar to those guns. I really like it. I didn't like the recoil on the automatic rifle, and I really liked this gun. I don't think I'm going to be using any other gun. I really enjoyed the power and like how it takes some precision in this gun. So right here I was struggling to get over these rocks, and then I decided to test out how the double jump works. So you can see the first double jump I went sideways, and right here I tried moving backwards, similar to the thruster pack. And I think later on you unlock an ability that gives you like greater precision and control over like the double jump for the hunter class. So I didn't unlock that. I don't think it was available in the beta due to the level limit. But that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. So next here, I'm going to be using a vehicle, and I guess it makes a lot of comparisons to Halo, because it just makes like an easy comparison to. But I'm not comparing it to that, to either put Halo down or to put this game up or anything. I just find it's a good baseline for a lot of people, or even Call of Duty. So you saw I got off the Sparrow right away. That's because I was seeing if it could jump or fly or something, but you just jump off if you press X. This is on the PS3, so I just get off to finish these guys off, using the melee attack mostly. But I really like how the vehicle drives in this game. I had a lot of fun driving with it, and that's why I decided to include some footage of me just driving around. It was a lot of fun, much better than the Ghost in my opinion. Not that the Ghost is bad from Halo, but it was fun. So right here I felt like my melee was overpowered. And there you go. It was put back in it, or I was put back in my place, thinking I could just melee everyone. I was about to go down and kill him again after I respawned, but I decided to not go down since I met this hero over here. I tried pointing or waving, but I always end up pressing dance for some reason. But anyways, yeah, the vehicle. I haven't played a single player in Call of Duty in a long time, so I'm not sure if there's much vehicle. I mean, there's like the AC-130 or the chopper gunners or whatever, what have you, but those aren't like real vehicles that you're driving. But yeah, again, just me drifting, and again, it's just tons of fun. In the multiplayer, which I did play, well, in the beta I think there's only 2 maps, but in the moon map you're allowed to have vehicles. So it's cool that even if you can't find a vehicle, you can always just summon your Sparrow, and it just comes to you and you can just drive around if you're trying to get to a place much quicker. So another thing I really like about this game is, you might see how I was trying to kill these guys and 2 more players joined in, and some people might not like it, but I guess you can kind of compare to Journey, how like it's like one map, and people can like join in on your game. So if you have a PS3, I would really recommend playing Journey. If not, you can always watch the gameplay. It's like 2 hours long, and it sounds like a lot to sit down and watch, but it's just a great game. So it's just like that. In this game, you have people can join in and you can work together on missions or not. I kind of ditched those guys and went on to finish the mission. So you might have seen the restricted thing, and if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like how a dungeon would work in like in a JRPG or something. And basically, if you die, you spawn at the back. You spawn back at the entrance, and all the enemies are back in there, so you can't just rush right back in. So over here I leveled up, but there were a lot of bad guys, so I didn't get a chance to select my new ability right away. But in a second I'll be showing you what that level 4 ability is. I'm actually like level 7 at the time of recording this. But yeah, so right here I'm gonna cut and show you the start menu, which I think the interface of is really nice. So you saw all the weapons and everything else on the sides, and right here this is the new ability I unlocked, Golden Gun, which it says it binds to our L2 and R2. The way I think it works is every class has its own like very similar setup. So everyone gets like a grenade, which is going to be their L2, then they get some sort of a double jump, and then some form of their golden gun, you know, which binds to their L2 and R2. So over here you can see I get punished for rushing in and not trying things not being too smart with how I do things. So you can see I spawned back out here. I just left this part in so you can see the spawn. So then I decided to use my golden gun, you know. I'm like, alright, new ability, why not, you know. So these guys start crowding around me, and as you can see, above my gun in the bottom left corner, there's a bar, and it's not completely filled. It's like gray. So you'll see it again in a second. Yeah, right there. So because of that, because it wasn't full, I wasn't able to use my golden gun. So again, on my third try, you know, going through the monsters, I was able to fill it up. So I decided I would get back and wait for these monsters to come so I could kill them. So I wasted one bullet, as you saw there, because I wasn't sure how it worked. But I guess this brings up another point of like weapons and classes being balanced or not. And I feel like they are balanced, and it's really easy to say, you know, something's balanced or something is not balanced. But if you play the multiplayer, like, it's not okay. First of all, like I'll tell you right now, I was doing terrible in the multiplayer. You know, my best ratio KDR was probably like 0.7 or something. But you know, I was having fun playing it, so okay, this was unnecessary. But anyways, if I had to, you know, point fingers at something that's overpowered, it would probably have to be the warlocks, because I just died so quick to their purple grenades or whatever. So give me a second. I'm gonna stop talking here so you can listen to the soundtrack. Before I get back to what I was saying, I just wanted to show some golden gun a little bit. So you can see again I missed the third shot. Again, it could be just because I'm just terrible at aiming. But as I was saying, you know, the classes being balanced or not, the warlocks were pretty powerful, I felt like, because there were times, you know, I didn't even have like a chance to react. And usually, you know, like in Halo, you have more time to react unless you like step onto a grenade, but even then it doesn't happen as often unless the skill difference is a lot, which it could have been in my case. But oh yeah, so sniper, there's not that much recoil, so maybe I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not, but I still feel like the weapons aren't that bad. And the reason I'm talking about like the weapons and the classes and all these things is because these things are, you know, some of the first things you encounter when you're gonna be playing this game, if you decide to buy it. And at the end of the day, you know, I feel like Bungie put a lot of effort into making this game, and it reflects because I had fun playing this game, and I feel like that's what's important. So right here the mission is done. I didn't have enough time to go over everything, but I hope you found this somewhat informative or entertainmative, I guess. But yeah, I will see you guys later.